Okay, once again, thank you for joining me, and also welcome back to our weekly exploration with new pages. My name is Kiang Fok. You can call me by my initial KF. For today's topic, I'm going to share with you a very, in fact, just want to share with you, finally, generative AI from Google reached Malaysia shore, right? They open up this in Malaysia search engine. Right. In fact, Google announced this way back in this year, somewhere in March this year. All right, and finally, they mentioned towards the end of the year. And yes, indeed, November we finally see this generative AI in our search in terms of .com or .com.my. Okay, but the thing is that how can you prepare your website for generative AI ready? And this is the topic that I'm about to bring share with you all. All right, but first and foremost, let me bring your attention in terms of AI overview. Perhaps some of you might have noticed when you use search engine, Google search engine, when you try to ask questions and you seek answers, and sometimes you will see something like this AI overview. They will tell you what is this about. And the purpose of having this AI overview in terms of a key purpose, now we have efficiency, personalization, creativity, and as well as innovation. Now, in terms of efficiency, right, in short form, it's more about automate tasks, all right? And it's just to, in terms of make things easier for people to search for something, all right? And then personalization, it creates personalized experience for users, such as recommending products or create custom content. All right, creativity, it will be more like help humans to be more creative in providing new ideas and inspiration, and of course innovations. Perhaps it can also through AI, it can also help us to discover new things or solve problems in new ways that we may not think about. Okay. Let's just say I just give you an example. This is based on my recent experience. Last week, my car broke down. All right, my car broke down, and then I cannot start my engine. All right, so what it happens is that I remember this year I just changed my car battery. So it's not my car battery issue. All right, so it could be some other parts that is not functioning well. All right. So in my mindset, because I'm not a mechanic, I'm not experienced in understanding in terms of my car structure, this kind of thing. So the first thing that when I go and approach the car work repairman, and then I told him that could it be the starter? But when I try to go to Lazada or Shopee to search for car starter, it's not. It came out a picture that is not what I wanted, because I cannot recall the things that is actually came to my mind. All right, but it's just that I forgot the words for that particular items that is that start the engine. So what happened is that I go to Google, and then I search for my car cannot start. What should I do? Something like that. I asked Google. So Google lists down this, through this AI, right? They list down, it could be your battery, it could be your starter. And then there's one word that I finally found, that is the keyword that I'm looking at it. That is called what you call that already? Okay, sorry, I can't remember. I can't remember. Let me just, suddenly it cannot come to my mind. Okay, so let me just go to my car engine cannot start. Okay, so what should I do? Okay, so they will show me like battery, starter, ignition, switch, and this is the keyword that suddenly I forgot. Spark plug. So I told the foreman, could it be the spark plug? So the foreman told me that they go and check. This is the spark plug, and then they will change for me. All right. So this is this is just to share with you all in terms of how people search. Okay. Gone are those days whereby people will look for like spark plug supplier in this location, provided that you know. But for the newer generation or the modern generations, a lot of things that we are not very sure. And if you want to search for answers, we can actually go to Google search and then ask the questions. So this is what generative AI or AI overview can bring and improve in terms of your life. Okay, in terms of life lifestyles. All right. So in terms of generative AI, then there is another one which is previously in my previous video, I've already shared with you all in terms of snippets. And there are also another one is called feature snippets. So what is the difference between this generative AI and feature snippets? Especially like example, when I search for palette type in Malaysia, they under the AI overview, they will recommend, they will construct in terms of explanation so that I can get the answers that I'm seeking for. And then at the bottom, you will see there's this features snippets. So what are the correlation or the differences between these generative AI and feature snippets? Here, I just want to share with you all. For generative AI, it actually helps you to generate new content based on multiple resources. All right. In other words, when I search for questions, something my search intention, right? Then generative AI, they will list a few websites that contain these informations that I seek for, and then they summarize it into AI overview under the AI overview so that you can read, right? And then you will see there's this link, this small link that appear. Oh, my mouse is not appearing. Then when you click on the link icon, right, then it will bring you to the website. Okay, it will tell you this link is actually pulled, the information is actually pulled from which website. Okay, as compared to featured snippets, right, it extract information directly from a website to answer user queries. All right, so these are the two differences. Generative AI, they pull information from a few websites and then they compile it and summarize it. All right, in a way that they give you some suggestion and some ideas. All right, as for feature snippets, they straight away pull from the information from this particular website, okay, that matches your search intent, and then they show it on feature snippets. Now, these are the two differences. The only thing that is the same between these two, generative AI and feature snippets, are one thing in common. You cannot control whether your website will be able to appear or not. All right, it will be able to appear on generative AI or feature snippets because Google system will dictate, okay, will determine whether a page would make a good generative AI or feature snippets for user search requests. Okay, so let me just show you an example. Over here, example, I search for palette type in Malaysia, okay? And then AI overview will help me to list down a few the answers in terms of summarize the answers for me. All right. The thing that just now I shared with you all, you will see there's this small link icon, right? So when you click on this link, right, it will tell you that this information is actually pulled from which website. Okay, from which in this case there are three. Okay, it actually derived from this wooden pallet supplier Malaysia, derived from Atawal Sdn Berhad, and it derived from Fuka Industries Sdn Berhad. Over here, let me just share with you as compared to if you take a look at pallets in terms of feature snippets, right? Okay, and this one is straight away it tell you is from this website alone. All right, best recommend based on the your search intent, based on the search intent. Okay, so as you can see from here, user, in fact, this is what I want to bring to your attention. The desire for information is not going away. Because I've been asked about these questions. Now, with the introduction of generative AI, right, it actually means that it will bring forth in terms of zero click. All right. So, well, zero click in terms of the impact that is going to happen for you guys that is not running an ads, there's not much impact. It will impact those that if you are running an ads, because the reason is very simple. If for zero click, if I can find all the information from generative AI or feature snippets, or from, in fact, from this AI overview, right, it will reduce the number of clicks, all right, from the search engine result page. Now, this also will actually give that, brings to another question: does SEO in terms of search engine will be gone in future? Well, the answers that I can give you is that, well, in terms of the desire for informations, right, is not going away. As long as people are searching for information, okay, definitely search engine, in fact, not just Google. If you look at other search engine like Bing, Yahoo, uh, the importance is still there. All right. The desire, in other words, right, the desire for information is not going away. People are still searching for information, but the users, the people, in terms of how they search for informations are changing, and how they seek for informations are changing. Okay, therefore, if you look at this generative AI, right, when I search for something like this palette type in Malaysia, meaning that I do have doubt and I'm asking for a question whereby which palette is suitable for my business, or which palette is suitable in terms of for my storage, okay, in terms of eco-friendliness, durability, this kind of questions that I'm asking. All right, just like just now I shared with you all, my car spoiled, which I'm not very familiar in terms of this technical mechanics parts. I'm looking for searching for a solution. All right, so if your website do provide customers not just a product and product information, but you can give customers solution, just like this company here, as in Fuka Industries is one of our clients. When I click on this, right, it will bring them, bring my clients, bring the person that is searching for this information to their website. All right. And if let's say I found this company, and this company do have this information that relevant or that can cater to my needs, and I can this website can it is like a info hub to me. Guess what? The next time when I want to search for information related to pallet, I will not go to Google search engine and search for that anymore. In other words, I will straight away go to this, search for this company, Fuka Industries in Berhad, and look for information from there. Okay, so this also will tell you that actually is for my next lessons, but I just share with you since everyone is here. 2025 branding is also one of the main things that is you need to take a look at. All right, you have to promote your own brand. All right. So when I come to this part here already, right, then if I'm looking at these informations and there is a link, internal link, when I click on this, it will bring me to their product page. All right, and recommending their products. So this is in terms of the flow, how people actually search for, in terms of journeys from search engine result page to a website, relying on AI overview, relying on generative AI, and then they found you, and then they will want to engage with your companies. So the question is, what can you do in order for you to get prepared for this kind of situation? All right, here I want to share with you there are four things that you can do. Number one is that make sure that your website has high quality content, high quality data. Ensure that your website has high quality, accurate, up to date. Okay, the keyword is up to date content, and use keyword planner for trending keywords idea, including visual and video to make it easier to scan. All right. So what do I mean by up to date? Well, you may be asking me, telling me, hey, KF, but my products or my services are rather fixed. Okay, there's no way I can update. Well, there are things that you can update, which is your project, your photo albums, right? So these are the things that you can update to your content. All right, that means people engage your service, people buy your products, and they like your products. Then you just take a screenshot, or maybe take a pictures, or perhaps, example, you do have projects that maybe you have installed somewhere, some place, then you upload into your photo albums, or if you have videos, that will be even better. Then you rename your photo albums or your videos with this project name plus the location. All right. So this is high quality data. And then the second one is SEO best practice. Now follow standard SEO practice to improve your website visibility in search result. All right, you need to keep your website structure organized. Okay, you need to use headings, like example, like header one. Header one usually are your titles in terms of your product. One moment. In terms of your product titles, that are your heading one. Now, in terms of your content, then perhaps you can use like header 2 or header 3, header 4, or header 5. Okay, because when search engine they crawl your page, right? Okay, the first thing that capture their attention in terms of the bot attention, those are the beside pictures, beside your visuals, the titles are the one that is will capture. All right. And then, of course, you need to use like bullet points so that it's easier to read. Break up your content means it's easier for the bot to read, not just for bot, also for users to read. All right. So the thing is that Google is in terms of I'm not sure whether you're aware about this. They already launched this Google Gemini. You can go and try the Gemini GPT. Is something like this Chat GPT. And in fact, I already installed that and I tried that and I use that on my daily basis in terms of constructing keywords or write some content. Okay, you can go and try that. And if their AI, artificial intelligence, they want to learn in terms of machine learning, right? The algorithm they want to learn. If human can read, bot also will like that. All right. So I have to understand that in terms of SEO best practice. And but of course, remember one thing I want to share with you all, the EEAT. EEAT stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, trustworthiness. Still remain a fundamental principle in standing out in search result. So take note of that. All right. Now the third one is schema markup. Use schema markup to help search engine understand the structure and context of your content. Ensure, in fact, the third one you don't have to worry, because if you go to your page and then if you inspect the source, right, you will see that this schema structure already in place on all your pages, your product pages. All right. Then what you need to do, you just need to ensure that your content is catered to search intent. All right. And we've built up in terms of schema structure. What kind of search intent? Well, I do share this in one of my videos in terms of search intent. There's four, in fact. One is navigational, the second one is informational, and then the other one is the commercial, and the last one is product pricing. All right, intention. They want to buy. All right, they straight away they want to buy from you. All right, so go and take a look in terms of user search intent in one of my videos that I've shared. All right, in during this weekly exploration with new pages. And the last one, okay, the last one is user experience. Okay, as you can see from here, moving forward, a lot they give, Google in terms of search engine, especially this Google search engine, they give a lot of emphasize in terms of user experience. All right. How do you differentiate? Because in terms of competition, in terms of challenges that you are facing, example, today I can do I can sell this product A, but my competitor also can sell the same product, all right? And so on and so forth. All of them can sell the same product. But what differentiate between why people want to choose you as compared to your competitor? User experience, okay, user generative content. Okay, you need to provide positive user experience and encourage repeat visit engagement. All right. In other words, is engagement. Okay, and you have to leverage on built-in features from new pages such as Google review, testimonials, ratings review to build trust and encourage engagement. The more you start doing that and you keep on doing that, the more you will build in terms of your credibility, in terms of the EAT, okay, the experience, expertise, trust, and as well as uh, the authority on your website. So this is what you can do in order for you to prepare for your website. Well, like just now I mentioned, you cannot dictate, you cannot determine, because it is Google is the one that will dictate. Google is the one that will determine whether your content is suitable to be used as to be pulled out in terms of information, in terms of informations to be displayed on the search engine result page under the AI overview or not. Now, even though you can't do that, but what you can do is that as long as you do this, you do have this uh, we call this Google helpful content. You you follow this high quality data as your best practice, user experience, and schema markup. This one you don't have to worry because your website is already ready. As long as you upload something and then you with the title, with the content, then yeah, it will be there. Even if include your price, include your the customers review, yeah, it will be shown on the search engine result page. Then you actually increase the chance for your website to uh, be displayed in the AI overview. Yeah. So this is what I want to share with you all today. And if you got any questions or if you got comments, please write in the chat or you can reach out to me at my email kf.lau@newpages.com.my. All right. So I hope you guys learn something today. And like I mentioned, if don't worry too much in terms of this AI that is coming to in terms of in Malaysia, not just in Malaysia, but also internationally. But as long as you do your part, make sure that you have to put yourself in the customer's perspective, your own human perspective, human first perspective. So we will encourage you. My advice to you is that do constantly manage your website. Okay, don't just leave your website after that. Once your website is already online, just leave it there. You don't do anything, because if you don't do anything, well, guess what? Your competitor will keep on updating their content. All right. So when they keep on updating their content, guess what? Google will like those that keep on updating contents, the latest content, the latest updates, and make sure that your contents are more towards human first. All right. Okay. If you do have those UGC, user generated content, that will be even better. All right. So that's what I want to share with you all. Thank you for your time. KF message.com put a lot of content check for me. Yeah. Okay, team, as long as your content or your blog, okay, it matches those search intent, it doesn't matter. As long as your content, it matches those like search intent, well, like I said, we cannot control, because Google is the one that will dictate whether your content is suitable for that. So therefore, you cannot just write one or two content or one or two blogs. Okay, you need to constantly upload new things. All right, and if you are not very sure in terms of, or maybe you don't have idea really what content you need to write, well, you can always go to Google search engine and you will see there's this column, people also ask and people also search, and that's also another way that you can come up with more ideas on writing your content that is getting someone help. And that someone help, right, is not that someone help, right, is you go and search. The someone help is actually, I'm referring to GPT, all right. You can either use ChatGPT or you can either use the Gemini AI, all right. And you can ask them, ask GPT, what other okay, I'm doing this business, so on and so forth. This is my website URL. Can you help me to think of what other articles or blogs that I can write for my content? Okay, so they will actually give you this kind of ideas. Well, in terms of Gemini AI, right? They, even though it's just launched, but there are limitation. Okay, as compared to ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I can put my URL and ChatGPT will crawl to my URL and then go and understand my whole structure or what is my business nature all about. But for Gemini AI, I try to put my URL. It says that at the moment their function or their features have limitation. Okay, not just that, but Gemini AI also have limitation in terms of it's quite funny because when I want to detect location, right, they cannot detect location for me. So there are limitations on Gemini AI, but I'm not saying that they will not improve. Definitely they will improve, and over time, as you can see, moving forward towards 2025, you will see more and more technology embracing or adopting to AI. All right, so this is what I want to share with you all. Okay, so thank you for your time. I appreciate your Friday and your Friday session with me. And if you still have any comment or session, then please type in the chat. If not, you can reach out to me through my email. Okay, that's all from me. Yeah, see you all again. Bye bye.